All runners up are white women or POC men. Yeah. Yeah, that's very strange. Never thought about that. Sabrina is white. She's Italian, right? Oh, fuck me. 2 conversations? I think I'm streaming this. Who's not bothering listening to this. Venus played her idol. Would Kenzie go on a revote? Yes, I think so. At least that's the point of putting the split vote on her. And I think with Ben in particular being the one to put the vote on there, I think it makes it pretty clear that they were all on board with it. Where like had it been like Q putting the split on Kenzie down, I'd be like, okay, maybe there's a chance it's Q instead. But like I think when it's Ben putting the split vote, I think it makes it clear that like the people that were voting Venus, that created the plan to vote Venus, were intending on the other person being Kenzie. Is this canon to what, Persona 5? I don't believe so. Canada voted 3 straight white men as fan favorite. Yeah, that's Canada for you, I guess. Who do you think is going next week on Survivor? Q or Maria? I'll lean Q. Just because I feel like we got like more focus on Maria in the next time on. But I would not be shocked if it's Maria either. Yeah, I mean, like, obviously, yeah, like with the BB Can fan favorites, like, it's really just going to go to the same type of people every single time. It's going to go to the people from these, like, smaller communities that, like, really care to vote for their people. I know Ben voted Kenzie even before the final words, because he always spells everyone's name wrong. Yeah, actually, I didn't know who voted Kenzie, even, like, I missed it even on the final words. I had to like look it up on the wiki midway through watching BB Can to see who voted for her. I was surprised it was Ben. Charlie's been talking about getting rid of Q since the Tevin boot. Yeah, for a while, right? Even before the, like, has he been like setting it up since it's been ever since like Q scolded him after the split vote on Venus, right?
Right.
You talked about getting rid of Q. Maria goes at 6. Could Ben get voted out 5? Probably, yeah. Is Q like fire making loser though? I guess like who knows if I guess like is there that much of a difference between Q and Ben in that position? So yeah, theoretically. Sure, Ben being 5th place would make sense edit wise. Like him being kind of like the Lauren Harp of the season. Yeah, that kind of makes sense. Why would Ben get voted out at this point? Relationship with Charlie. Split them up. Actually, I think that's the most like practical end game at this point, right? Where like I think if like Maria's the biggest star on the board, Maria gets taken out next. Final 5, again, Charlie and Ben are a duo. If you have the other 3 get together to vote out, they like split up Charlie and Ben. Right. Maybe Charlie wins immunity, you vote out Ben, and you have like forced fire making, and like who knows what the fuck happens there. But again, I would assume Q goes. Because I don't think Q is a finalist either way. I think they've made it like way too apparent that Q would lose if he got to the end. Like they wouldn't do that if he was actually getting to the end. I probably will, yeah. When will that be? That'll be next Sunday's stream, right? Like a week from Sunday will be the last stream before the finale. So yeah, probably do that. Went back on Q being a losing finalist this episode. Like Kenzie called him a threat, but not a threat to win though. Like she even like openly says that. Like he's a threat to win challenges, but not a threat to win the game. Where like we actually got more reinforcement on that like Q wouldn't win the game. Like they're still talking about how much they hate Q and Q is a terrible person. I again, like that would not be there if he were to get to the end in the modern era. Like I think if it was like old school Survivor, then that could be there. And again, his edit would be more reminiscent of someone like a Philip. But again, that's just not a thing they do nowadays. They want you to like think that everybody has a chance at the end, when they obviously don't. What if Q wins Survivor? Again, it's not happening. Bailey broke the first in. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah, she was first in, wasn't she? Hey Circle, Victoria annoys you now? Well, me too. Yeah, again, like I think Victoria's just like so overly bitter. Which, like, I think that's like frustrating about it though, to a degree, is that I understand why she would even take out the bitterness of it all. I understand why she would vote for Bailey, over Anthony. To where it's like, I think that's the thing that's again, that's like my main like complaint about how this all turned out is I really wish it was like Anthony Lexus, just so that way like it would be like, okay, this is like actually egregious. To like with the like Bailey Anthony thing and like Bailey winning at the end, it's like, well, there's nothing to like really complain about because it's like, I don't know, Bailey was always gonna win that. I think Cliff Hogg was called for BB22. Probably not. I've never heard anything about him being called, at least. Someone told you that Jake and Kenzie have the same edit. I mean, I think there are, like, we're starting to get similarities. I think Liz is getting the Jake edit, though. Like, I think Liz is getting the Jake, the Owen edit of, like, constantly wanting to make a move and just never getting the credit for anything. Like, I think Liz is the zero vote finalist at this point, if I were to guess. You're only mad at V, yeah. I'm annoyed at Avery. Like, I think Avery and V were the two most like annoying jurors to me. Let's fail game what she wants, unless she's dragged and doing move. And the thing is, like, I think Liz, like, I don't think Liz has played that bad of a game, but obviously I think she just has like terrible perception from the jury to where like I don't think she'll win anyway. But like again, she at least did pull off the Tevin move. Again, was it the move to make at that point? Probably not. What was his reaction? Thanks, I'm honor. I look back and of course play what if game. So yeah, that's cool. Yeah, like the Tevin move's pretty much all her. Yeah, was it the right move? Debatable. But it was all her at least. Okay, I'll probably do this one.
Is this for one moment, please?
I think someone finding the idol? You mean like for like next episode? I would assume there'll be an idol in play. I could not tell you if someone finds it or not, but I think I think it'll definitely be in play.
What would you like to do?
But again, it could just be like a lore, or like a situation like in 44 where like like we get the concept of like lore and just like searching for it constantly and just like never finds it.
Are you finished? The awakening of a new. Which persona will you choose?
Who am I rooting for in the end game? Or end game B21? Cliff. That's pointless. Okay, that's kind of good. Yeah, like Cliff, yeah, like I even though again Cliff got voted out, came back to the game, I thought Cliff was the most like savvy player of that season. Most like I agreed with most of his decision making until the very, very end at least. Do we have RCP live reactions? I'm not sure actually. I kind of forgot about that actually. Well, I believe Taryn was at the taping. So I'm not sure if they did like an actual like event. Yeah, I'm not actually sure how that worked because like the RCP live event happened in Chicago for Survivor, but like I'm not sure if like did people watch BB Can like record the reaction to it? Not sure. But also like with Taryn, again, Taryn I believe was at the filming of the finale, so it's like I doubt we'll get reactions from him.
What would you like to do? What would you like to do? Which persona will you choose? What would you... Are you finished?
Why didn't Cliff and Nicole just vote out Mickey at the double eviction? What a question. They should have. I understand why they didn't, because like obviously they didn't have much time to talk about it, and they were, again, like they had a Final Four deal with them. They'd never had a Final Four deal with Christy and Tommy. Like I get why they didn't do it, but like in retrospect, obviously, yeah, they should have done it. Okay, wrong thing. Oh, whoa, I didn't realize I had that many points. What do I want here? Oh, that took literally all of it? Cool. Russian BB 10 were excellent. Yeah, that was great. Like Asia's reaction to it's really funny. Wait, what? Oh, you have to have both unlock this? Include as a party member. It's only Christy you win, then Holly gets booted. The following week? I don't think that's the case, actually. I think they go for Cliff or Nicole. Because again, Tommy and Holly were like super close. Like, yeah, I think without Jackson there, I think they definitely go for Cliff or Nicole at Final 5. Well, yeah, but I mean, again, that's not something they're banking on. The fact that like Nicole will win the veto at Final 5. I think considering like the knowledge they had at that point, like I get why they were like worried about that situation. Should have gaslit people and thinking you're on 47. Yeah, you could have gotten to pre-gaming for 50. Christy would shoot at Holly. Tommy would go for Cliff. Yeah, I think Tommy would go for Cliff for sure. I think, like, probably Tommy would get Christy to go for Cliff also. Game, please let me go there. Thank you. Yeah, now it's just the fact that, yeah, I mean that's the thing, is that like with Cliff, it's just that he couldn't win comps. Like if he could win comps, then like his position in the game is like significantly better. Where like really, yeah, like if he could beat Jackson at endgame comp, like he's in a like extremely dominant position. I mean, Rob and John are not pre-game; they're just like actually genuinely friends. Like we've known this for a while. But yeah, like that Boss Rob and Jonathan are like super close, which is like a really funny combination of people. Because I don't think anyone ever fucking thinks about like Boston Rob and Jonathan from 42. Being people that would like be hanging out constantly, but they do. Wait, did I miss something here? Oh, wait. What is this one? Oh, I'll definitely do that. Should I get... Actually, I didn't look at the weapons. Jonathan's gonna get Boss Rob. I mean, imagine like both Boss Rob and Jonathan are on 50.
This place honestly feels hot.
Like that would be funny if like Jonathan and Boss Rob somehow get on that cast. Like just in general, imagine Boss Rob on 50. Because I don't think it's that far-fetched anymore, but like I hope it doesn't happen. Like, obviously I like Boss Rob as a TV character and stuff, but like we do not need Boss Rob again on 50.
Are you finished? Would you like to create
like there's so many like good people that haven't had the chance to play again at this point. Like we do not need to see Boss Rob for like fucking 6th time.
Please read this.
Where am I, Tactica? Towards the end. Yeah, I wasn't planning on playing this, but I realized just how like how taxing I feel like this stream would be in terms of like I would have to like be paying attention a lot, so I didn't want to start something new, which would more likely would have been Baldur's Gate. So I say, okay, let's play more of this. I haven't had much time to play it, but yeah, I believe like, so I was at towards the end of the third palace. I don't know like I've done like 2 missions I think since I've started stream. That's not that great. But yeah, I'm not sure exactly where I'm at this point.
Select a persona.
But I'm towards the end. Special willing doing a deal. I mean, I think no, but like he's probably the second most likely to. Tyan. Wait, what did I just pick?
What would you then?
Oh. Tyan X was reacting, so OTT. Oh, I did see that. And like Ty, and then also like other people. Like, there's a lot of like talk about how like, oh, this is the best BB Can finale, and like, is it just because like Anthony took out Lexus? I guess. Gate 3's character creator is very thorough. See, this is the thing I was talking. Like, I was thinking about playing it on my own first before I streamed it. The problem is like finding the time to do that. Because I wanted to like actually genuinely play it for a few hours and then like stream it to where like kind of what I'm doing with this. So like I think I'm at the point in this game where like I don't really have to pay super close attention anymore. Especially when like I don't really give a shit that much about the story at this point. Okay, these are all worse. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, I was surprised. I mean, like, I think there were a lot of rumors going around that like hearing those and like hearing that there was like a big moment or whatever. Like, I was kind of expecting, like if it was something big, it would make sense if it was like an Anthony Bailey final 2 and that sort of thing. So like I wasn't like as shocked as I could have been, but I still like. Yeah, I mean, I was still surprised though.
So it is here after all.
Percentage chance of Rob making merge on 50, low. If he's on it, like, chance of making swap, like 60%. Chance of making merge, like 10. Yeah, as I said, like I feel like I should at least like play Baldur's Gate beforehand.
How are you doing, Toshio?
Honestly, I'm on the brink of falling
But I'm debating like how I want to wrap up
I won't lose it again.
my year in gaming stuff.
Make some sense to me if it happens, right?
Yes.
Where it's like
Rest assured.
I'm at this point where like I only have like, so if I'm gonna do deadline of June, I only have what, like 20 days?
Well, whatever happens, happens.
Yeah, there's still like a few more games
Easy on me. In any case,
that I do ideally want to play.
my convictions. That being said,
But again, like Persona 5 Tactica, I want to at least finish this, obviously. I want to play Talos Principle 2. That's like an 18-hour game. It's like, do I have time?
Yeah.
Baldur's Gate, obviously, I'm not going to finish Baldur's Gate. There's no point in trying, but I do want to at least give it a shot. Bomber Cyberpunk's like a 10-hour game. I hear it's a good game. I would ideally like to play it.
Thank you.
Dead Space Remake I never got around to, which I might just drop that at this point. I did want to play Dead Island 2, but I guess at this point, no. Redfall, I still never got around to Redfall. Which would be like playing as a joke, but like I still do want to play it. Humanity, I hear, is a very good game, which is like coming to Game Pass, like I believe at the very end of the month. But also probably still not gonna have time to play it. Atomic Heart, I wanted to try out. There's a lot of games like that. I don't know what I'm exactly doing. Like, obviously, I'll finish Persona 5 Tactica. I'll play some Baldur's Gate. Outside that, I'm not sure. Which finale are we talking about? Tactica Arena. Arena, like, I really don't care that much about. Like, I don't know what she's, like, really doing here. Like, she had stuff going on, like, at the very beginning of the game, but then it feels like since then she's just there. Toshiro, like, obviously, like, is, like, such a major focus in this story. Where, like, pretty much everything is revolved around him. And I find that kind of strange, because, like, it's like, why. But like, I don't know. At least they do stuff with him. I probably play 20 to 25 hours of Polish games, still putting a list. It's getting way more to do than just the story.
To win would be unlikely, right? Agreed. Then this guy
Arena
must
is
be
connected to
Toshiro's
Toshiro?
shadow?
However, for a second thought, have I ever, for even a second thought, about, wait, oh my god, dude, I can't fucking read. Either way, thought about applying for Survivor Big Brother. Like, I've thought about it when I was younger. I haven't thought about it recently. I have no interest in playing at this point. But yeah, I like when I was like 18, like when I was in like early days of college and stuff. It's like, yeah, I definitely thought about it. I don't want to play at this point. If I were, I would pick Survivor over Big Brother. Like, I legitimately like have zero interest in Big Brother. Like, that sounds miserable. Like being in a house for 100 days with nothing to do. Or again, I could stay like I could stay inside for like fucking 100 days and probably be fine outside of the house, but that's because I have like a whole bunch of shit to do. When I have like nothing to do for like 100 days outside of just strategize with people, it's like, fuck me, dude. That sounds miserable. Survivor, though, I think is like better, especially because like you get paid more, so at least that's also an added benefit. Obviously, it's shorter. There's like less downtime. And I mean, at least like you get paid like at least 11,000 just for showing up. I also feel like just in general it feels like a bigger like adventure, which again isn't really my thing, but again at least that's something. I think Survivor's definitely more ideal, but I still wouldn't do it. Finish 2. Wow, I was shocked Pia won. I can't believe it. Pia won. Who would have guessed? Yeah, that is the thing. You're spoiling All Stars, right? So, but yeah, like All Stars starts off well. Real fun at the beginning. Don't know if you will later on, but yeah, I like super. Like I just rewatched All Stars recently, and I liked it more on the rewatch. Or like I didn't like it at the time, but it's not as bad as I remembered. There for the journey, yeah, obviously I can't wait to get the journey at it. Actually, yeah, that'll be funny if like I applied and went on Survivor before 50 just so I can rank myself in the player ranking. There's 2 post-merge, not the greatest. I think it's inconsistent. I think the middle of the post-merge is pretty bad. But I think like early on, like there's some interesting stuff. I guess it kind of ends lame. Like the merge vote is like kind of lame by the end of it, like just Andy getting taken out unanimously. But I think there's like interesting dynamics going on early on. I think the end of it is pretty good. At least the final 5 rounds are really good. Though I think like the final outcome's like kind of underwhelming.
Yeah, let's go, guys. Yeah.
I was on college Survivor and no one knows, obviously. Yeah, imagine if I was on like Survivor Maryland season 10 or something. Well, I guess 10 would be All Stars, but season 11. And yeah, just no one knows yet. Yeah, Harry beats both Baden and Pia probably. Pia, like it's close, I think, between him and Pia, but I think he does beat Pia. When it comes to Pia, I believe the deciding votes are David and Luke, who I believe vote Harry. But it's close. Like, they both get votes. Archie Podcaster said Anthony Dexter taking Lexington 2 over Bailey. I mean, obviously. I think everyone, like, who doesn't say that? Probably play AC2 for first time. Well, good luck. Like, AC2, like, as its own, like, especially, like, narratively, is actually still pretty good. Like, especially if you don't care about, like, Assassin's Creed as a franchise, like, it's still, like, a decent, like, story. Is Pia best player Chaos Sinners 2? Probably not. I don't know. I think it's tough because, like, I don't think anyone plays particularly well on that season. Like, I think everyone has, like, really glaring holes. Like, Harry had these, like, what, 2 idols. Pia gets saved at the final 5. Like, Luke had to win out, essentially. Like, it might be one of these I'm like, well, by default, I guess it's Pia, but, like, it's not like she played that well. So, like, it's kind of just one where, like, just everyone's kind of bad there. So it's like, I guess Pia's one. Oh, pff, cool. What did I just hit? Wait, did I just skip it? Shit. Well, that's great.
I just can't fight anymore.
Yeah, I literally went back to the school. Well, that's super. Like, if I went to... I would have still been in school at that point, right? If I was on, like, Maryland Season 10, which is funny. Because, like, what, Maryland Season 8 is filming right now, and I was still in college when that was happening.
Over and over.
What year? So, wait, this is Game Changers, right?
Guilty for the way things turned out.
Apparently,
she told the school about her part-time job.
I'm trying to think these things through.
She wishes she'd done it sooner.
So I graduated when Edge of Extinction aired. So, yeah, I was still had like 2 more years. So I still have like 4 more seasons.
But she also said she's grateful.
Oh, is Arena fucking
she's in a much
Eri?
better place than if she'd done nothing and let Nakabachi go on using her. Her exact
Like, that even clicked to me, but like, Arena is Eri Naka. Okay, bye. Really underwhelmed that Pia pretty much only wins because of Final 5 twists, yeah.
You need to see her. No. Our point of view.
Will my Edgic strip be probably UTR1, 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 UTR1? Or like OTT N5, and that's it.
In my heart, that wasn't a mistake.
Like, what was Jacob Derwin's?
I may not be fighting by her side for a while. But if you can find a way to keep fighting, to hold...
Yeah, I'll be like fucking, what was her name? Sam. From Chance Centers 2. I think she was INV, I guess, technically. So I guess INV, INV, INV.
Natsuhara Senpai.
So, at the very least...
Time to watch my All-Stars preseason videos. I mean, yeah, I guess you can do that now. Yeah, watch me fucking hate John.
I know your heart. One day you're going to...
Actually, I actually would be interested. Like, who do you think was going to be on All-Stars at the time?
The hope she placed in you.
Is he too fair? I think I got a lot of the cast right, I believe. Like, if I remember right, I think in my cast speculation video, I think everyone that made the cast was in that video except for, like, 1, I believe. So, like, I got most of it, like, kind of right. Yeah, I expected Sarah, and Sarah didn't make it. Yeah, I would have loved Craig to make it. By the way, I did start 2016. Barely. But, yeah, that's something. By the way, like, fucking Dez is such a great character. Like, Dez is insane. Like, actually, I forgot just, like, how bad of a player Dez is. But also, like, how insane of a character Dez is. In terms of the jury, coming in the finale, was pretty resolute on voting against Anthony, so Anthony loses against both Flexus Bailey, yeah. That's the sense I would have gotten.
Your hand! Let go!
That's Todd Wayne, can't... Yeah, I talked about it earlier. It's like, obviously... Yeah, I wouldn't vote for him.
I take care of business!
But... pretty expected. Missed the first half of Strider because you're playing Indica. What the fuck is Indica? Like, what is this? I've never seen this game my entire life. Anyway,
I'm you.
well, you probably didn't miss out on that much. I guess all you missed was Venus finding the idol. Probably game of the year. Well, that's something. Least favorite Survivor season to watch live? Probably IOI. Maybe like NZ1.
It's not too late. Let's end her.
Yeah, I think that's probably the answer. Because like every other season, it's like every other like bad season, I feel like I didn't watch live, right?
Ridiculous. Drag you down there.
It's like, yeah, most of them are like older, like the older older international seasons I didn't watch live. Oh wait, Blood vs. Water is also very bad for Blood vs. Water, Australian Survivor. So that would have been in consideration. Is it worse? I think IOI is worse. I think IOI is definitely worse.
That's right.
Or doing New Zealand player ranking? Probably, eventually. Don't know when. Maybe eventually.
You seem to have found your resolve.
Will Big Brother have another returning season? Probably not for a while. By the way, also confirm all new players for 26. Which, yeah, pretty much expected. So surprising the guy from Maritimes with the one the Pamphlet vote. Yeah, again, as expected. You like David, so you're excited for All Stars? I mean, you'll get a lot of them.
Can withstand any strife in this world.
Ghost Island. Yeah, I watched Ghost Island live. I mean, even Ghost Island, I don't think was like it was not great. I didn't love the season, but like it wasn't as bad. Like really, I think Ghost Island season I dislike more now than I did at the time.
I am now.
Where I just rewatched Ghost Island, and to be fair, it's not like my opinion like dropped on it more. I was already really low on it, but yeah, rewatching it, it's like yeah, this is great. Player ranking for 2. I feel like that sounds miserable. Doing a player ranking for the 2 UK seasons. Alright, so he's getting a persona. Like, is he going to be part of our party now?
Hey, is that?
Or we...
No doubt about it.
Yeah,
That's
so
a
he's
persona.
probably going to be part of our party, right? Will NZ, so our NZ ever return? Probably not. If it does, it'll be like a reboot. Like Survivor UK. I don't think it'll return to the same production crew or same host or anything. But yeah, I think in general, probably not.
Within my heart.
Uden's like a perfect stream game. I actually have it installed. I do want to play it. It's on. I have to play on Xbox though, and that'd be kind of